And there's the end stages. We'll have to see what will be in store for us. Like we said, Ambox going to be starting that attacker. T1 on the defense. Android going to be pushing on through, going to use the blast packs. He actually wins that first duel, takes down ACK, so they've been able to take down that big utility player. And now it is going to be Spider, going to be able to be a little bit of element surprise, able to get another before he falls, and all of a sudden now it's only just down to 2, Boy, and also Seb.
Turret out.
Gonna be Seb, gonna be able to push on through now. Boy, still creeping on, but the spike, it's down. It's not in a good position. You can see T1, they're completely grouped up on this. And this is difficult, but they are gonna group up together. Play a little bit of the buddy system like we said before, but gonna go for the wide peep of Brax and Skadoodle. Find those last 2 frags.
Ready, poised with respect to getting full blinded though, it's getting blown away by Boy. Boy coming in hot through heaven. It's a 5 versus 4.
And now going to be repositioning themselves once more, but it will just be Spider. Actually does make that connection with the Bucky, finds the head of the Viper. So now they're fully aware that they have at least 2 players close by, so they've completely changed up their game plan. Going to be walking through sewers. They still have plenty of time, but Brax, you can see he's in position. It's going to be how critical they place this dark cover.
30 seconds left.
Going to find it. He makes the first connection, gets the spike carrier. That's a good way to start it off. That's going to be a double. Brax comes up with 2, but will not make it 3. But he's been able to do his job, able to be that anchor that they need. So only 1 player remaining, and it's going to be Android versus 3 T1 players. Time is ticking. He finds the head of Daze. He's going to have enough time to get the spike down. Things are getting very interesting.
Super interesting. Android aim. Just like the name in the game here. 2 versus 1, everything to fight for. 2 satchels available for him as well. Little bit of armor and sick HP. Super winnable. He's been in this situation many a time, lads, but is this going to be run-of-the-mill for him? Is he going to be able to close this one?
It's going to come all down to the milliseconds. I mean, you can see he's actually trying to jiggle peek, so now he's going to be completely spotted, both players towards heaven. So now they have to go on the buddy system perfectly, but Spider just going to lurk on through. The taste of Venom makes the connection, so T1 going to be able to pull through another round, and now we'll be able to get that all back retrieved for Brax. Daze now going to be using the Nanostorm nades, so makes it a little bit tough for the A-Ramp players to come on through, but Seb going to be able to find him. Skadoodle needs to deliver, but he's not going to be able to. Android gets the better of him, and now a long rotate once again, a 3-on-5 situation. Ambox have been able to find these openings and get into the site with no retaliation, no response back from T1. And this is a tough spot because right now, again, it's a difficult site to retake, especially with these numbers. They might want to just try to save these weapons.
Impactful. Ambox, though, coming back from a round that really, it was a sketchy round to say the least.
Does only have the Spectre, he's close by. He does have his lockdown available, he's going to get caught. Oh no, not like this, and now it's going to be full action commence. Skadoodle makes the showstopper into 1. Can he get the second? No. The blast pack not able to make it work. Brax going to be stuck inside of screens, and Ambox have now pushed their way through. They might not expect this, but Seb reads them like a book, and now they're going to be able to push on through. ACK, a big delivery, he needs to come through, but Poach is going to be able to take that round away. 5 to benefit for them because they've just been able to run on through this game. And it will be Android going to be using that showstopper, going to be able to get free site control. And now, still looking for more, not going to be able to make that work, but it's been able to get some good intel. So now Brax missing his shot, looking for another opportunity. But now it will be Skadoodle, only finds the 1. It will be the head of Poach that falls down. So now we have an advantage situation, but it's Seb that's coming in with the big spray. And now all of a sudden, Android on the big clutch by himself. Spikes down, he gets the first frag, he's got 2 more to go. 1 player going to be right on top of him here on the ramp, but it will be the Paranoia to make its connection, but he's able to get across, but Daze will now take him down. Shameful performance. Finally a round comes through, T1 respawn back 7 to 4, still in favor for Ambox. Now it looks like T1 putting a little bit more attention now towards this B execution, but Brax, he needs to find this opening, but just misses it. A sliver by the pixel. Yay.
30 seconds left.
Able to escape from his death and now gets another opportunity. That nade gonna miss not very well. Skadoodle taking a significant amount of damage. Android replies back. He's now regained position, but oh no, it's completely crumbled apart. And yay, he's able to get one, not able to get two, but Daze, he's got a tall task, and it's going to be too much for the glass, and it will be 8-5 and from Ambox. It allows them to get into the 10th round, making it only 3 away from taking this map. So a lot of pressure now from T1 to make something work. Good trades already going to be performed inside a middle. And it will be Ye, going to be close on by, going to get caught with the paranoia. No, actually, he's able to miss it. Gets the flash, but now it is going to be Boy just locking it in the sight. But T1, they haven't decided if they want to go for this, but they've gotten a lot of control, a lot of map presence. So it's going to be all about where do they want to investigate.
No charges left.
Decent so far. They're banging for those executes. Yay. Chiming in for the double on the Spectre. Line up for the triple potentially. The quad if he's not gonna get anyone
Last
too
player
much at
standing.
all. Skadoodle getting denied at Heaven. Seb taking that into his own hands. They still want Spider. Has he got that Spider bite needed right now? 3 players left and not too sure.
30 seconds
this
left.
could be the best position for it.
And now all players from the defensive side have completely rotated through. Spider going to be using this to pop on through, but he's only going to be able to take the one. And now Ambox have put themselves use it to its fullest potential. But even now, Spider going to get caught with the flash, and he's able to still get a frag. Still trying to make more, but it will be Android that's going to be able to take him down. He's going to be blind as well. It's just the game of flashbangs. The game of all the thrones will go now for AZK, but Poach finds the head of Skadoodle. That's just the lurk frag. And it will be Daze now that's going to be using his lockdown, going to be pushing back any defenders that are close by. But yay, he's not fighting for it, but now he is going to get completely caught. And now T1 should be able to get in this site quite convincingly. No problems, no players detained here, Kappa.
No players staying, the alarm bot going out. Killjoy, Daze using all the utility possible.
Yeah.
They want to lock down a couple of rounds here, and this is where it's hopefully going to begin. 3 versus 2. Not a common situation, but Ambox, they're on the back foot here.
Off your feet!
Last player standing.
Now will be Seb, but no, Daze is going to be able to go for the quick peek. Now pulling, have 2 ults, they have the Blade Storm, they have the Showstopper available. Skadoodle now going to use it. Brack's going to get over aggressive, and now the blast pack comes in. It will be Skadoodle able to take down Boy, so they're going to be able to push on through, but it's going to be Poach, runs in, and he somehow still wins that duel, but Skadoodle gets the blast pack, so it's a little bit of death from the grave. And now we're at ourselves a 3-3.
3-on-3, Sheriff at hand, T1 must win, or map number 1, this BO3 is going to be flushed down the can. The spike goes
One
down here,
enemy
AZK
remaining.
trying his best,
Last
the trades
player
come flooding in.
standing.
It's a 1-on-1, is Dazed, I believe taking on Ye.
Won't be Dazed, he's going to hold the high ground. He's able to win that duel, keeps it alive. They're not going to be able to... And also B, they haven't really tried a lot of effort towards A, and that's something I've really noticed this game. And I'm not sure if they did some VOD study like you said, but they don't seem to be interested at all. But look at this, Seb and Android. They pull the rug from under on these T1 players. Not even able to get this trade. And it will be now AZK to use the roll of Thunder. It's going to connect, but they're going to have to push on through. Android, he's going to be in the site. But we're completely missing it, but Android gets the quad! 13-9. The Duelist is going to have the curveball come on through. Now pushed on through, gets the head of Poach. So going to be able to take that first entry, trying to make more happen. And even AZK gets a reply back now. And you can see the defensive players, they're close by, but Android, he's just not able to make those connections. And all now we have a shooting gallery fully commenced. It's down to Seb, a 1-on-3, and now T1 will deliver that fancy. Now he's playing a different agent we saw before. He's not playing the same agent that we saw in member 1. Instead, he'll be playing a new one, and it will be the run it back going to be used from Spider. He's able to find that first frag, so now trying to look for more. He does a bit more damage, but this is becoming an issue once more. Amblox, they're not able to get the site control. They're going to be completely overwhelmed. And Ye finally picks up even more. He picks up a double. He's down to 2 HP, Kappa.
2 HP, Vandal in hand. He's got to make the jump signal. He's fully aware of this.
Player
He's not
standing.
going to get anything at all. Spider, another frag. He got a 3k last round. They can go for the next 3k. Dazed, taking that 3k away from slightly out of their element. And here comes the Blaze Storm. Brax, he's going aggressive with Gardens here. Love to see him get aggressive. Not able to land the frag, but causing a commotion all the same.
Yeah, and this is an interesting play that we're seeing from the defensive side. They They tried to go through the TP, so now they got a long rotate ahead of them. But now T1, they're going to be able to get this spike down. The defender's allowing them to have this retake situation. There's still plenty of utility that is available from both Ye and, of course, on Android. Getting ready now. Kerbal going to be very important for them to push on through, but Daze, he's going to be able to take down 2. Trying to look for a little bit more, but Android, he comes alive with 2 right back in return, and we have ourselves an advantage situation. All of a sudden now, it's just down to Brax. Bladestorm comes through with 2. Now can he make it 3? He just needs to burn the time, and Ye, he's just going to be coasting on through. He's not actually going for this defuse, but Brax, he's completely bit on it, but is there going to be enough time? Ye should have enough to get this defuse.
Right down to the wire here. Yeah, you feeling the pressure, feeling the burn, and he's going to capitalize and get that. It's been a topsy-turvy affair. We've not seen even the best of traits there.
Oh, look at that! That's a quad! And Spider creeping on through. The Spider in the room, the corner of the room. He finds 4, looking for the ace. Can he find it? No.
Nope.
The knife will now perish that Spider. And now all just down to him. Yay. My god, can he find 3 more? The spike is down. T1, need to be careful. They can't play careless at all. Never count Ye out, and this is exactly why. He finds another opportunity, looking for another, but Brax, the sharpshooter, we'll have to see how T1 respond back to this. See if it shakes their confidence at all, but AZK, he's going to be close on by. Look at this, the defenders. Oh, this is a complete trap, but it does go for the trades. So now Spike will be down. I'm not sure if they spotted. I believe Ye has now located it, but he could potentially find these extra frags, but he's definitely thinking they're close by. He finds another. Gonna use the Cloud Burst, gonna block up the vision, gonna be able to dash out. Another chance for the duel, and he's able to pull it through again. Fighting tooth and nail through all the carnage, and Brax finally takes him down. We're at 2-2 situation. Brax trying to look for a little bit more, and now just down to Daze, the IGL. No spike in his sight. Plenty of time to burn. He's got some utility as well.
No time to be in the days. Yeah, that util. He's got to put it all to work here.
One enemy
Tall order. We've spoke of that. You speak of a full glass. This glass is wobbling. It's shaking. He's got 80 HP. He's got the HP advantage. And he's going to get this frag. Locking down the 3K. Just like old times, baby. Taking it home by that drone. The out. Checking it out on the Cypher cam. Daze knows. They knows they're here.
I'm a little bit surprised, Daze. I know he was completely blind by the paranoia, but he was just peeking a bit too wide. Must have forgot his location, but now the trade frags, it will be Ambox. They're going to be able to push on through. The flash comes in, the curveball. It's made the connection. Another curveball will be used. And now 2 remaining players going to be pushing from the back of Cat Skadoodle. Walking his way. He's got the slippers on. He's going to try to go through A tower.
Spike planted. He's
looking for it. He needs to be able to find this first exchange, and even now, Ambox, look at this. They're pushing on through. They're full of confidence right now.
This is what they need to do. They need to be picking up this frag. The Reaper does going to come out. It's going to be grabs 1. Somehow, some way. It's going to be the 3-on-1 though. Brax, go big or go home. 3K for you.
Brax on the clutch situation. What better player than Brax? A 1-on-3 spike. It's actually planted inside the site. The dash comes through, but Android going to have that crisp aim and takes him down. Ambox. No orders will be made here in Hookah. But even now you can see Ambox, they're actually running into a bit of a trap. We talked about this before, but Brax, he's able to find that one. That's going to be the spike carrier. So the thorn in the side here for the attackers. Brax now just has to frag out completely. Going to get spotted by the recon bolt. His position completely compromised, but it won't matter because AZK is able to help him, able to dash on through. Dash on dashes, and now, all of a sudden, 2-on-3. Both Ye and Seb, the last 2 players remaining. 15 seconds, they got the spike, but they got no control of the map. This is problematic. They're just going to need to hold these weapons.
This 11th round, it's a gimme. You talk about gimme rounds, it didn't look like a gimme. Brax just absolutely kicking him to the ground in that one. Bullying them and saying no. The spike is not going to be planted at all. It's like...
And now Spider going to be caught with the paranoia. The cyber cage going to be used. He's going to not be able to make this work, but Daze able to help him out. AZK gets a frag back. And now just 2 players remaining. These 2 players need to completely frag out to keep this game alive. They have spike control. They have time with them on their side. Going to be pushing on through, dashing. It is just going to be one player. That is going to be Brax. He's going to be the sole anchor. He's got the op, sorry. Holding it down. He's able to get that frag. Now just putting all the pressure in for Boy. He's going to have to be the big sacrifice. He's going to need to find these openings, and Brax, he's doing a phenomenal job just to burn time for his teammates. But Boy finds that small little bit of an opening, takes him down. Still time remaining. The players, you can see, a little bit grouped up, a little bit hesitant. AZK, he's close by.
This is a very winnable round for AZK. He's got all the position in the world. He's going to use his TP as well. What better time to use it? Cancels it just to get the intel. And he's got an ID now. A little inkling.
This is good positioning from Boy. I mean, the fact that he's been able to creep on through, but he's going to have to do it a little bit quicker. He now has some cover. He knows, oh, he spots Skadoodle, but Skadoodle going to be able to put that nail to the coffin. 13-4. We're going to map number 3.
We are definitely going to map number 3. A team that took each map in a super convincing fashion and signed, sealed, and delivered, feeling it. Hopefully, all of those jitters are gone. And they're ready for the action. Good mid control here, coming out of that box.
Yeah, Daze is actually trying to get a little bit of convention, but now he actually does make that frag work. He's fully caught with the paranoia, but no problems for him. He's able to find a second frag, and now Ambox. That box is starting to get crumbled and crushed because now they finally make a little bit of reply back. But Spider, he's able to pull through 2 more with the frenzy. And now all of a sudden, again, Android, he's going to be able to get in the sight, but that spike, it's on the other side of him, and he's not able to get close by.
Frenzy Fanatics here over on T1. Seen that on multiple maps, that's their go-to. Making it work, and full send indeed. 3 versus 1 here. Android, no stranger to these clutches. Had a great set of games so far. Consistency.
30 seconds
performing
left.
with those frags, but oh my goodness, I don't think Coleman hears him.
No, he was able to make that jump. They weren't able to hear him, but now the fault line going to come through. It's going to be able to stun Android. The players playing very disciplined and not going to try to hunt for this. Android able to get the spike, so he might be able to get the plant. Look at that.
Oh.
Makes the head, makes the connection.
10 seconds
Now
left.
he's got 9 seconds to go. Both players are going to allow him to get this plant. So that money bonus a little bit in favor here now. Android, he could potentially find this. Gets the 1. Gets the second.
No
What
way.
on earth is that? That's the
No
clutch
way.
from Android with the quad.
Quadra?
To be well composed, so you have to let that round go. We definitely expect it from players like this, but Spider does make that first connection, takes the run it back, and AZK and him are able to go for the double swing, able to take him down. Ambox a bit stuck in the mud right now inside of Tree Room. Seb finally gets a little bit of a response back. Recon Dart will actually make the connection. Spike going to be down. Spider gets the dart cover just in time. Skadoodle able to find another. AZK gets it through the spam. Now leaving it only to 2. And it's going to be both Seb and Ye by themselves. No more utility at their disposal. They do have 3 Cloudbursts that they can use for
30
Ye.
seconds
But look
left.
at that spike location. That is such a difficult position to be in. Seb, he has to get this perfect timing, but he's not going to be able to because Skadoodle, other plans in store.
Cloudburst, couple of updrafts available. Not what I really needed. The dash would be ideal to get that spike back, but it's in no man's land.
10 seconds left.
Absolutely no man's land in Gardens there. Like a landscaper that didn't do his job properly, but he wants to go get his tools back. T1 has said, and to add some insult to injury, lads, 4 ults. 4 of them available. The entry immediately coming there from Boy. Poaching the second, and in comes Ye as well. So this round was a throwaway.
Last player
Not much to
standing.
even be seen in the frag front. Hardly any damage dealt by T1.
No, and this is now, I mean, we talk about those gimme rounds and not really much that you can potentially expect. I mean, we've seen both teams, they do some pretty crazy things on those light purchase eco rounds.
Around, they've all been living in Kovacs, living at AIM Labs, do what they do. This Boy, seeing everything is clear over there. And off goes the spike, so still 5 on 5, lads.
And even now, the Spider close on by. His foes close to the doorway. Now he's just waiting. A lot of patience from T1. Shock Dart. Gonna do a little bit of damage. It hits the feet, and now this is gonna be a full 3-on-3 push. Killjoy, ultimate, lockdown gonna be used, but Seb gets the better of it. Skadoodle able to help him out a little bit, but these frags are going in favor for Ambox. Skadoodle pulling things back, and now 2 remaining players here for Ambox are going to be quite low, down to just the red. The Hunter's Fury can be used, but now time is completely ticking. They don't have the time, and boy, he's whipping away, but he makes it finally connect, and that will go in favor for Ambox, right down to the wall. And now they're able to get into market. And look at this, and now Skadoodle's still playing very passively. He doesn't have enough weapons to make much of a fight, and he's just going to get completely eaten alive by Android. And now they're just going to swarm against AZK.
T1 are having a very hard time stopping the vigorous force of Ambox. Poach grab another one. We are going to see the Blade Storm coming in for 2 here from Brax. He's at 30 HP, 1 versus 3.
Spike planted.
Draft, checking what he can see. He's got nothing. He's got 30 HP, and this is looking really icky.
Lock in sight.
Trying to make some kind of a warning sign for Ambox, but they will not fall for it. But now down to 30 HP. He might give his back and actually lands that. Does some big damage, which was against...
Android sealing off Gardens. That pyro's coming through. A lot of paranoid players in
30
Gardens.
seconds left.
Spider, he is able to get 2, so he's able to get the spike down, trying to look for a little bit more. Skadoodle close by to help him out. Spider, he's just been the big issue again and again, but Android now responds back. Boy, able to get the lurk of AZK, so now we have ourselves a 2-on-2 situation, just leaving it down to Boy by himself. 8 seconds is ticking, but it will be Brax. He puts this op to work, finally makes the connections needed.
Take flight.
Been very efficient. Skadoodle, look at the damage he's already taken so early on in the round. That shock dart lands right on top of him.
That's gonna shock everything out of him. Omen's lit as well. So Spider, Skadoodle, you've got to be triggered. It's this early in the round. You've barely had a chance to do your execute, and you're already sitting at that really naked and alone HP. Sitting around that 20 HP mark. That one-tap region. It puts so much pressure on the last 2 players. Brax coming in hot here. Drifting in. He's not going to be able to get it done.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh my goodness, the trap. Look at that. T1 weren't even able to get out of connector. So he's got a little bit of intel, but look at this aggression. Brax, he's trying to see what he can find. The flash comes in, he's blind, but will not matter. The paranoia going to come through, and but Poach, he gets taken down. Spider makes the connection with the Sheriff. And now T1, they've now made something out of completely nothing.
So this is what we need to see earlier. We need to see that hyper-aggression is coming through now, landing the frags and the 1-on-1s they need to. 3-on-3, every reason the T1 should stay in this. Low on the armor. Spider coming out with that one-tap as well. Still, 2 versus 2, trade for trade, eye for an eye.
Come on, let's go!
Android going to use the run it back, but the flash comes in, and that's perfect placement. But Android going to be able to have another chance. Skadoodle by himself, the clutch situation, not able to fulfill his destiny. Should be enough time, plenty of time for Ambox, and now they put themselves on match and series point.
We good. We
Match
good.
point, series.
On through T1, and we just haven't been able to see that response at all from T1 yet on Ascent.
Careful now.
Seeing some comeback from T1 though. Check with the updraft, going straight into sight there. Android chasing his target, hoping he can get this to the Vandal.
remaining.
The Vandal says you're done. 1 player left, it's all on Spider. 3 versus 1. This is going to be the tallest of orders. This is to completely keep him in the VCT. It's not going to happen.
Defenders win.
T1